If you want to know how to make Claude Code do a morning real estate update for you and your market and give you content ideas, the links, how to green screen, the captions, and daily insights so you sound like the smartest agent in your exact market, no matter what you're doing that day, you have a content brief that you can wake up to. It's emailed to you automatically from Claude Code, and you'll be able to use that for your elevator pitch, your content, and your short form content on the daily basis. So if you want to know this, here's what you're going to get from this video. You're going to get the actual prompt that I use, an actual demo on how to get from that prompt to this email for me. I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. So this is my morning market brief that you're going to see here. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I set up my Claude Code using this prompt on the next screen so you can do it too. So just follow the steps, and by the end of this video, you're going to be able to send yourself a full market morning brief every single morning automatically using Claude AI, and it will go out and find the exact things that you need to be posting in your city to become the hyper local celebrity, have the most amount of knowledge, and understand what your exact buyer avatar is looking for so you can deliver them the ultimate service possible. Because in a day like today, where AI is everywhere and buyers are super savvy, the thing that you really have against AI that will never replace you is your service. So your service and your local knowledge will never go away. So if you need help implementing this at any point in this video, there's going to be a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that first link in the description, and that will help you book a call with me. You can get on my schedule, and then we can walk through this together for you. I've walked through with many, many agents, and now they're implementing AI into their business and helping. AI is not going to replace you. However, it can emphasize what you're already doing and make you even more streamlined as an agent. So let's jump into it. So first, what I want to go over this prompt. You'll have access to this prompt. There'll be a link down. It'll say prompt link. It's going to be a Google Doc. There's going to be no email or anything for you to put in. You just go to it, copy, paste it. You're welcome. I just want to provide value for everybody. And if you get value from my videos, please just thumbs up them, subscribe. It all helps the channel grow and reach other agents that are looking to do the same thing that you are. But real quick, so this is the real estate morning brief master prompt that I created. And essentially, what this is going to do is it's going to go out and gather market data as step number one. And then it's going to find the top three news stories in your market specifically, give you the exact link so you can essentially screenshot them. And if you look at my content on my Instagram, for example, let me just silence this real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It'll look something like this. You can see that right there where I have a green screen. Those are doing really, really good right now. And they automatically get shared because people love to share cool stories, right? So that one video you just saw me hold up there, I recorded it yesterday, I think at 3:30, posted it at 5:30. And I recorded it in my car, super duper easy. It already has 15 shared links. So that's people sharing. And today, in the 2026 Instagram algorithm, the thing that's really matters most are shares and comments and then likability. So basically, what that's doing is that's getting my post to go viral every single time using this green screen method. And what I'm doing is I use this prompt exact right here. So you're going to find and gather market data. It's going to give you the top three stories to do. It's going to give you the sources to pull. All you'll do is click on those links, and I'll show you exactly how to do this through the video so you know exactly what you're doing. And then I told it to only give me legitimate news sources, and I don't want other realtor stuff. I just want legitimate stuff. And then Instagram sourcing is how I make sure that I go viral. And I can give you, if you want to book a call with me and go deeper on this and understand how we can partner together, I'm more than happy to share the super secret sauce, which is the Instagram documents that I give to Claude to make sure that it structures every single video appropriately so that when it's posted and everything is SEO indexable. If you don't know what that means, hit me up. I can explain it all. I have other videos on my channel explaining what that is. But just imagine like SEO back in, before COVID, SEO was huge, but now it's all index. So you want everything to be indexable and searchable by Google. Google being number one, YouTube being number two, TikTok being number three search platform in the world. And ChatGPT obviously is right along with those as well. The next thing this is going to do is going to have search queries. So what it's going to do is it's going to look in Instagram, it's going to look in Google and TikTok and see what people are searching for. So, they might say like, hey, what's the home prices in your city? So in this prompt, you're going to have to go through and input all of these city markers. This is where you need to do the work and input all this stuff, or you can give it to AI and just tell it, this is my city, this is my name, so on and so forth, and it'll fill it in for you. It's going to write an email. This email is to go to you, the agent, so you can then be the human and say this stuff to your sphere, your following, and this will also get you a lot of engagement. If you're a little sassy about it, you can get a lot of engagement from this, and that's ultimately what will grow your channel. And then it's going to create a Gmail draft, and the reason it creates a draft is so you can you go and look at it before you're just sending emails to yourself. I just keep it as a draft and then delete the draft, so I'm not actually sending any emails, and I don't really have a lot of drafts. I do have a lot of sents. So if I sent a lot of emails that day, I have to go search for this thing. So I just like to keep it in the draft folder, and then I just delete it that day. And the first thing that I pop up when I'm ready to do my market brief for that morning is I'll go ahead and just read that draft. So let me show you real quick what you actually get from this. So this right here is going to be the morning briefing draft. So I just did this today, recording this video. It was Tuesday, May 26th. So here's part one is the market stats. So it gives me my median income, what's going on, and it all pulls sources that are pretty reputable. Tells me the list to sell ratio, what the current rates are, and that's according to Freddie Mac. And then, listing new listings in the last 24 hours. Sometimes it doesn't have that data. You could give it your MLS data if you want to. Not really necessary. It's easy enough to go figure out. But then what I'd like to do is I gave it kind of a gist of who I target, my avatar clients are. And so for my buyers here, what all this market stats means, it gives me a little elevator pitch to kind of deliver to these people. And then it gives me the seller elevator pitch and the relocation buyers, because I'm in a buyer relocation heavy market. And excuse me, I got a little allergies, but what that means is now I have something to say to these people and more or less break the ice when I want to start a conversation. And then here's the cool part. It gives me the green screen content that I just showed you on my phone. This stuff gets the shares, it gets the people talking, and it gets you engagement with other people in your hyperlocal market and also the relocation buyers. So one of my posts was actually featured on the news feed because I just reposted what the news said and they liked it and they reposted it and it went crazy. So I don't know, hopefully that works for you, but it gives me the green screen, it gives me the caption, the hashtags, everything you need so you can be as lazy as possible but still be producing. And then I just asked it for a little insight of what this means as an agent. And it gives me a little insight just to kind of understand from an agent perspective what all this information needs. So let's go and dive into Claude with that prompt so you can understand how to build this yourself. Here we are in Claude Code. Now, I will say this, that you're going to need to download the desktop version of Claude. You can do that by going to claude.ai and requesting the desktop version. I'll go ahead and put a link down below as well if you need that, just to make it a little more simple. But here's what you're going to do. Essentially, you're going to go over to scheduled, or if you don't have anything scheduled yet, you hit new tasks. I do. So this is my morning brief right here. And you can see that this is the whole prompt. This is how many times it has ran. But let's try to rebuild this. I'm pretty sure it'll rebuild from scratch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go create new task, create task with Claude, or you can set up manually. This create with Claude essentially is just a conversation. That's the easiest way to do it. So hit that bad boy right there. It's going to ask you what you want to do. Now, this is a pretty lengthy process. So what you'll need is that prompt I gave you. And for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to copy the prompt that I already have, so I don't have to go fill in all my stuff. But if you want, you can just simply have a conversation with this, tell it what you're trying to accomplish, or give it the prompt that I gave you below, and it'll get everything squared away. All right, here is the prompt. my version for my city. You're producing the Huntsville real estate market brief for me, the real estate agent, yada yada yada. It's the same prompt that I give you down below. I just filled in all my information. So I'll hit that, we'll queue it up. And literally, this is how easy it is. It's going to go and think about all this stuff. It's going to ask for my Gmail, and then it's going to ask, how do I want this delivered? Where do I want it? What type of summaries do I want? Um, and how often. So it looks like so let's see, just read this real quick. It looks like the responses didn't come through. The questions widget, no worries. Just tell me directly. So what should Claude do? So summarize your emails, brief your calendar. So I just wanted to email me a morning market brief every morning. All right, here we go. So scheduled task, Huntsville real estate morning brief every day at 6:30 a.m. That's what I told it in the prompt itself. And like I said, you guys might have to go back and forth this thing. It's okay. AI is not perfect. So to make it perfect, you just go back and forth and get it to do what you want it to do. Stop it in its tracks if it's not doing what you want it to do, and then give it the prompt and tell it exactly what to do. You read this prompt exactly. Give me my, real estate market brief, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's schedule this. I don't know if it's gonna mess up because I already have something. Yeah, so it looks like there's already a task with this ID. It's because I already created that. So for the nature of this video, I don't want to ruin what I already set up, but it's gonna go ahead and use the same stuff. It's gonna update the full prompt. Worst case scenario, I just gotta recreate everything. So update task, sure, we'll just update. You won't have to update because you won't have this already created. So you're all set. The Huntsville morning market real estate morning brief is scheduled 6:30 every day. Each day it will search your current market, days on listing rates, basically everything I already showed you, and it's going to send it to my email right there, which if you guys want to hit me up in my email, go for it. That's fine. And this is just my kind of trash email, more or less. So there you go. There we have it. And now what I'll do is I'll see my scheduled tasks. And if I go to scheduled, now every day at 6:30, it's going to keep doing this task. All it did, well, for me, was updated this exact prompt with the exact same prompt, but it'll ultimately do it for you. So if I wanted to test it out, I could just hit run now. You can trash it. You can edit what it does every day. So give it the exact instructions. You can have it work whatever model you want. Obviously, if you go higher opus, it's going to charge you a lot of credits. So I just do the default model, just simple, easy. It's been working for me like gold. So, if you guys like this kind of content, more of a demo style, I know this is kind of quick and dirty, but if it's really that simple, if you like this kind of style and you want to more or less be able to build this stuff and automate your business on the regular basis, let me know down in the comments, hit me up, drop a comment down below, thumbs up the video. I don't know, let me know some way that this is kind of the direction you'd rather go, and I can make more of these demo videos for you. So until next video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully this helped to deliver value to you. I'll see you later.